Update my reading journal with me. I've read 13 books since I last updated, which is far too long, so let's start by coloring in some books according to their star rating. This last batch of books I read was very hit or miss. There was a lot of 2 and 3 stars, which was really unfortunate, and my only 5-star reads were all rereads. Once I've finished coloring in all the spines, I'm going to go ahead and add titles to all of them before moving on to our second spread. This page has basically all of the same information, but I'm also adding the author and the date I read the book. I somehow didn't read a single book that was on the My Shelf page, which is unfortunate, but I do have some to add to my alphabet reading challenge. As I alluded to earlier, I don't have any 5-star favorites to add, and I'm also not going to be including any of my rereads on these pages. But I do have some monthly favorites to add. I'm going to use my HP Sprocket printer to print those out, cut them out, and then stick them down to the appropriate month. In March, my favorite book was Reckless by Elsie Silver. In April, it was Out with the Tide by Julie Olivia. In May, it was Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey. And in June, it was A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. And now I'll just simply transfer those titles over to my 2024 Book of the Year bracket. Next, we have my book bingo card where I have a couple to fill out, including I read a book with a pink cover, I read a library book, and I read a book that made me cry. I still need to make a new TikTok growth page, thank you for 70K, and I got to read A Novel Love Story, which was on my wish list.